personally, I think that's what this, that's what this whole expansion of the competition was about, to break some new ground, not just necessarily on the field but off the field too. The board of directors that this club has put together is a group of people that are really going to make things happen, and having already seen some of their marketing ideas, having seen the setting that we're now standing within, it's absolutely mouth-watering, this prospect.
I think what we've said for the first couple of years is that clearly we want the club to be established and we want it to be competitive, but we're realistic. We're not expecting to finish in the top probably quarter of the table, but we'd like to be certainly competitive in the short term against the new clubs and build from that. I think for us it's about getting a player pathway and participation. So I think at the end of the 2-year period, if we've got the game played to a wider audience in the whole county of Oxfordshire, not just the city of Oxford, if we develop strong links with both universities and we're seeing a pathway there, we're already talking to the universities about potential scholarships. You've seen from the press launch today that we've got representatives from the Armed Forces, from Oxford Cavaliers, from both student rugby league parts. So I think that's the most important thing for us. I think it's we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, but I think we're really confident of putting some foundations down. And if we get people on the ground, and we're just the top of the pyramid, so people on the ground is key to this.
In the end, everything we do is about bringing on new players and spectators and viewers, and I think that's what this is about. We are looking to open up new gene pools of all of those things, and I've spoken to Tony Benson, to Vita Vicona. They're confident they can put a playing team together. They've also looked into how they're going to develop that local player supply going into years 2 and 3 as well, so there's a short, medium and a long-term plan. On top of that, as I say, you've got Adrian Smith there, who owns a marketing company up in the north, but has a good connection down here, and he's going to be the sort of sponsor of the club, and he's been talking at length about how he plans to activate all the chimney pots around this place and produce a crowd. So yeah, it's a real pocket of interest that I think we can awake.
Obviously, with a team like this, you want a little bit of experience at the start. So we'll be looking at some players who are already established in the Championship and Championship 1. Not many, and then complementing that with local players. Obviously they'll come from areas like the rugby union, the military around here are pretty strong, the universities, the schools. There's a lot of opportunity for players around here, and there's a lot of very strong athletic setups around Oxford right now, and anybody's able to play, and we're sort of committed to developing anybody who wants to put the time into playing for Oxford.
I like the phrase rugby league inspires, and Oxford's got its spires, and if we can put rugby league amongst them, then we can encourage, excite, enthuse a whole new generation of people, bring them into the game, have great fun here.
Well, I think we're starting with a blank canvas, so building a club and putting a team together are a huge challenge in an area that's not familiar with the game, as familiar as other areas, I should say. But one that we're absolutely ready for and looking forward to. And I think we've got a strong plan, and things will start to happen quite quickly for us.